Hey yo, what is up, man? What is up, man? We are going to be checking out Poatan, Alex Pereira, one of the most brutal kickboxers of all time, man. This guy came to the UFC and just has already done history. He's gotten 2 belts in the UFC already. There's only a few that have achieved that, and this guy have done it in like 9-10 fights. Incredible. And he has been 4 champions already. 4 former / current champions: Sean Strickland, Jiri Prochazka, Israel Adesanya, and Jan Blachowicz, man. What a fucking beast. So let's check out some of his knockouts, some of his crazy knockouts, and see where he was before the UFC, man. So let's see some of his fucking, some of his most deadliest knockouts, and that beautiful left hook that he has, bro. Check it out.
Alex Pereira is literally the scariest striker on earth.
This man right here is the hardest hitting kickboxer of our generation.
100%. What a monster, man. Look at that.
Truly one of the most terrifying human beings alive.
Bad motherfucker.
He hits people and it doesn't even make sense.
Ooh, look at that
he
knee.
hits them, it's like he's a heavyweight and they're a lightweight.
Bro, this guy has that power, man. And his style is just pretty simple, but so effective.
Fucking freaky power.
Look at that, dude. A fucking jab, bro. A jab.
But Pereira doesn't just have freaky power. He also picks his shots wisely.
Exactly. He's like a sniper, bro. He is like a sniper. He finds the openings and he just goes for it, man. He doesn't just go crazy and just starts fucking swinging for the fences and just, you know what I'm saying? He just slowly picks you apart.
Calculated, smart, patient, and set everything up, and that's what makes this beautiful. The way he's
look at the mustache. Look at the porn stash. Alex Pereira had a fucking porn stash. Let's look at that porn stash. Look at that porn stash from Alex Pereira, man. Look at him. Oh my god.
What makes this beautiful? The way he stays so calm, even when he gets hit, his face doesn't change. He sets up everything.
This kickboxing monster has the scariest power in all weight divisions. And yes, even when you include Francis Ngannou. He hits so hard that most of his fights look like absolute mismatches, and they're all the best in the world.
Oh, that fool, that guy.
As soon as he touches them, they get sent flying. Sometimes it looks like he's just toying with his opponents.
Pereira looks like he's just toying right now.
In his amateur career, he had 25 wins, with all 25 by knockout.
Wow.
As soon as he enters the ring, he flattens them. Sometimes he literally sends them out of the ring. When his opponents hit him, however, it's like he's made out of titanium, with absolutely no effect on him. You see, in Brazil,
I mean, nowadays, Alex Pereira has gotten touched a little bit, man. He got touched by Israel Adesanya on the second fight. Oh no, on the first UFC fight. He got, tagged in the first round, and yeah, and then later on, I don't know if he got tagged on. Yeah, well, he got knocked out on the second one, obviously, and then I think Jiri managed to hit him, and then just stunned him, just buzzed him for a little bit. But yeah,
Brazil's native Tupi language, Po means hand, and Atan means being like stone. Pereira's nickname, Poatan, literally means stone hand, and his left hand is marked by a tattooed collection of rocks.
The hand of stone, man. Shout out to Roberto Duran, man. What a ledge.
And pebbles. It's no wonder that with godlike power, he is the only man who knocked out the great UFC champion who often enters God mode. The one and only Israel Adesanya.
I hit this mode called God mode where I just feel like this guy can't touch me.
This is guy Alex Pereira, but he's the only guy that knocked
Yep.
out style better. When he finally made his UFC debut, and I was so excited. This guy.
Look at him flatten him out with the fucking hook.
Disproportionate power, where it doesn't make any sense.
Look at that.
Pereira looking to make history here.
Fight fans, In this video, we pleasure you to all of Poatan's stone cold knockouts.
Oh, that knee to the liver.
My goodness!
Oh. Oh man. Ooh.
What are you made out of? Like,
Yeah.
everybody goes unconscious.
Poatan Pereira! That's that completeness!
Before
Bro, even his voice is fucking terrifying.
we begin going into each fight, it's important to understand the evolution of Alex Pereira. Pereira began his fighting career as a boxer who transitioned into kickboxing. Initially, he kept his hands much higher with a focus on fundamentals. However, over time, he created his own unique style. Not only did he dramatically lower his guard, he increased the amount of pressure he gave his opponents. Many of his opponents thought that he could only punch,
Ooh.
that he is a boxer rather than a
Look at those kicks. Look at those knees.
kickboxer.
Pereira may be the best boxer in all of Floyd.
Oh. Ooh.
Wilner said
Beautiful.
Pereira
Sat
isn't
him.
a real kickboxer.
Sat
He
his
doesn't
ass
believe that
down.
Pereira is a true kickboxer. Says he's just a boxer that's doing kickboxing.
His fight metric shows that he punches 75% of the time, with the rest equally distributed with kicks and knees.
Not bad. Not bad. I mean,
But
that's
this
not
doesn't
bad.
tell the story of how well-rounded he is.
Bro, whenever he uses his legs, whenever he does, it causes fucking damage, man. He doesn't throw him as much, you could say, but when he does, man, he causes damage, man.
Pereira
You
has
can't
been able
deny
to
that.
knock down many of his opponents with his knees and kicks. Where he lacks in defense, he more than makes up for it by being made out of titanium. And as many legendary fighters have said, the best defense is great offense. That is certainly true in the case of Poatan, and we explored the evolution of his brilliant
Look at him.
knockouts starting
Oh.
from the newest to the oldest.
Oh, look at that. Look at that.
Alex Pereira versus Ertuğrul Bayrak. To defend the Glory middleweight belt, he comes out hands down, pressuring forward
Ooh,
immediately,
look at him.
patiently waiting for his opponent to strike
Yeah.
first. When Pereira finds an opportunity, he will release a combination,
Oof.
and when he does,
Oof.
Bayrak is all
Pretty.
shelled up. Pereira uses the left kick to score and then invite attacks.
Oh,
And when
tripped
the
him.
opponent attacks, he will reply with big right hands and left hooks. Here, as
Oof.
Bayrak's inside low kick comes in, Pereira rocks him with a left hook.
Oh, look at that. Oh, yep.
Throughout this fight, we do see how hittable Pereira is.
Yeah.
When the shots land, however, he is like titanium and doesn't get hurt. Pereira, of course, isn't always defenseless. He uses the Philly shell and the elbow guard to deflect shots. Once he hurts the opponent,
I mean,
Pereira
yeah,
continues
there's times
stalking,
where he doesn't
counter-attacking,
get hit
and
that
shelled
much.
up Bayrak.
Oof.
If Bayrak has his guard up, Pereira will pull down that guard for a right hook. As the fight went
Ooh.
on, it looked like Pereira was just toying with his opponent.
Toying with
Oh.
Bayrak right now.
Even when the opponent's guard is up, his hooks still rock the opponent.
Jesus.
There's been a dominating round for Pereira.
Right on the bell, Pereira lands a perfect cross into the body, followed by a left hook to the head.
Oh my god, that was
Lands a perfect
beautiful.
Dominating round
Look
for
at that
Pereira.
beautiful.
Right on the bell, Pereira lands.
It has been a
Oh
dominating
man,
round for Pereira.
let's go back. This is
Right
beautiful.
on the bell, Pereira lands a
Oh man,
perfect
then with
cross
the
into
knot,
the body,
oh,
followed by a left hook
it's
to the head.
over. He snapped his fucking neck with that, bro. Look at that. He snapped his neck.
The
Oh,
opponent's
hitting the
hands were up
rope
by his
made it
jaw,
even
but it
worse.
didn't matter. Bayrak was not in position to guard the chin, and the left hook landed flush. This is Pereira's signature left hook, punching the chin as the
Beast,
opponent
dude.
defends the
He's all
jaw.
fucking. Look
We
at
will
him.
call
He
this
looks
the
so
Pereira
tall,
hook,
long
one that he's
limbs.
landed countless times against world-class
Fucking
opponents.
crazy.
Alex Pereira versus Donaghy Albena.
He's made out of
This fight
titanium.
has a good drama
Straight
around
up.
it. Sadly mistaken, Albena thought he was too big, too strong, and too good for Poatan.
We asked Donaghy Albena why he would win this fight. He said, I'm too big, I'm too strong, and I'm too good.
Albena wouldn't step back
Oh,
against Pereira
man.
when the referee told him to step back. He stuck his hand out to touch gloves, but got overhanded by Pereira right away to start the fight. Pereira showed his vulnerability to low kicks due to his bladed boxing stance in this fight. He also knees with his hands down, coming in tall. This made him eat the left hook multiple times. Albena
Oh,
did
yeah.
particularly well when he let Pereira strike first and then counter. But eventually, Pereira lands a beautiful cross into left uppercut, which rocks out Baena. Then he would follow up with a combination spree into
Oh
a
my
knee to
god,
land the knockdown.
that barely touched him and he got hurt with that. Wow. That was crazy by Poatan.
Baena tries to come back swinging, but Pereira lands a final left hook to end the night.
Oh yeah, oh
By
my
winning this fight in
god.
such spectacular fashion,
Beautiful.
Poatan became the first Glory champion to win the
Oh
belt
my,
in 2 weight classes.
beautiful. The way he just slipped that fucking punch, and then he countered with that. Ooh, poetry. That's art. That's poetry in motion right there. Wow.
Alex Pereira versus Jason Wilness.
Let's check this one out right here.
Fight, Wilness said Pereira isn't a real kickboxer.
He doesn't believe that Pereira is a true kickboxer. Says he's just a boxer.
Can't disrespect Pereira like that, man. You can't be telling him like that. Come on.
Very successful, but fell in love with kickboxing.
So Pereira came out much flashier than usual with kickboxing moves.
Nice body kick to start things and a spinning shot.
Initially, Wilness was able to punish the legs well. But then when Wilness went for another low kick, Pereira countered with a high kick and landed flush.
Oh, high kick! Wow!
Wilness had his hands up, but it didn't matter. Like many of Pereira's left
he
hooks,
still managed
the
to
high
get
kick
him.
lands inside the opponent's guard.
Beautiful.
To finish
Wow.
his longtime rival, he throws a jumping knee. Wilness, the fighter who had beaten Pereira twice much earlier in his career, ate his words hard here.
One of the best
Oh, that was beautiful. He was seeing Jesus. He was seeing Jesus Christ right there, man.
Kickboxing attacks
Wow.
must be humiliating after calling Pereira a boxer.
Bro, he fucking rocked his eyeballs to the back of his head, man.
Alex Pereira versus Yusri Belgari 3.
Oh, this motherfucker right here, Yusri. This guy is pretty good.
Belgari is another fighter that had beaten Pereira before. In this fight, you can see why. Belgari is ruthless. Even when he nutshots Pereira, he'll continue attacking. He is also very sharp with his jabs and crosses. However, most of Pereira's opponents make the mistake of leading with big rear shots without a setup, such as the overhand or the right hook. And that's when Pereira does his best work, when the opponent rushes in with an overhand.
Bro, look at his fucking leg, bro. Look at his fucking leg. Bro. You guys saw his fucking leg, man? Look at his leg.
And that's when Pereira does his best
Oh
work.
my god, I'm surprised he didn't broke his fucking leg right there, man.
To counter the overhand,
Jesus.
he just simply throws a better one.
Look at that
Pereira puts
beautiful.
his head just outside of position to not be hit during the overhand and gets there first. In this fight, we got to see Pereira very strategic. He doesn't throw everything with power. Just when the opponent thinks he's safe to attack, he reveals his ace card.
Rika, that would have put down almost every man in your division as well.
Yeah, look at his leg. Oh my god, his right leg. Oh, like a panther, right? Oh, jaguar.
Alex
whatever.
Pereira versus Yusri Belgari 2. This fight also had some drama, with Pereira hitting his opponent after the bell, prompting a charge. Luckily, the ref is a gangster and stops it, and the opponent calmed down after being splashed by water.
Oh.
In the beginning of this fight, Pereira came out with his guard very low, which exposes him to the high kick right away.
High kick.
We really saw some of his defensive holes when he backs up in a straight line, and is pressured by a logical combination. Belgari was able to land counter shots over and over again, as long as he got Pereira to lead first.
Fucking hell.
Throughout this fight, Pereira was getting outlanded 2-1, but in any moment where he might look in trouble, his money shot left hook gets him out of trouble in any situation. Going for the right knee against Pereira is also dangerous as he's looking to time the overhand.
Oh.
But
Oh
despite
man,
some
look
nice
at him.
moments,
Ooh.
he was down 2 rounds in this fight. If Belgari had just kept scoring with clean long-range shots, his odds of winning this fight was very high. Instead, he decided to throw an overhand against Pereira and got hit by an overhand first again here. With an overhand and a knee combination
that
landing
upper.
flush and a deep cut, the ref ends the
Oh
fight.
man, with the goddamn knee.
The doctor says no, it's done.
Alex Pereira versus Maicon Silva. In this fight, Pereira showed us how effective his left hook is against the southpaw. Pereira looked unstoppable in this fight. landing anything he wants to at will.
Yeah, look at him, look at him.
When he throws a right knee, he gets hit with a left hook, but then comes back with his own left hook and sleeps this opponent.
Oh man,
The
you can't
power of
trade
his left hook
with
was
him
aided
because
by
he'll
how the
fuck you
opponent was
up.
also throwing his right hook at the same time.
Oof. Oh my god. Beautiful.
Alex Pereira versus Bareem Rama. Rama was a rapper with a #1 hit song on iTunes. He had never been knocked down before,
What the
but he
fuck?
was moving up in weight class and just looked small
He's a
compared to
rapper?
Pereira. Throughout the fight,
Wow.
he was getting pressured and then getting slammed with right knees
Oh
and
man,
left
yep,
hooks.
it's over, it's over.
Once again, Pereira sneaks
Oh
in the
my
left hook
God.
through the opponent's guard that was protecting the jaw instead of the chin. When Rama was rocked and protecting the chin, he goes to the jaw. He continues to apply pressure until the knockdown was achieved.
Dang, that was a
The merge of getting knocked out if you
clean right there. Oh,
It was a ferocious rear
Yep.
teep into overhand,
ferocious.
followed by a left hook and knee to the head
And,
as
yeah.
the opponent panicked.
That
Even
was
the camera
yeah.
guy was wincing. Pereira finishes this fight by slamming whatever he wanted into the opponent. Eventually,
Ooh,
3
that was
knockdowns were
pretty
achieved
nice.
to call off the fight.
What a performance
Yeah.
by the Brazilian
Look at him.
Alex Pereira.
Yeah, not,
Alex
oh, here
Pereira
it is.
versus Israel Adesanya 2. In what's been the most iconic fight of Pereira's career, he was able to achieve what no other man has been able to do. Knock out Israel Adesanya. He was able to achieve what no other man has been able to do. Knock out Israel Adesanya.
Let's go
The
back.
details of exactly what happened in this fight will be broken down and explained in a few days. But in short, this fight was absolutely epic. Adesanya was dominating the fight and close to finishing Pereira in the second
Ooh,
round.
look at that.
But Pereira comes back in the third round and lands his signature left hook again. As Adesanya charged with a big left hand in southpaw, Pereira lands the left hook that
Yeah,
hits the
that's
jaw, again by
clean.
passing the guard protecting the chin.
Brutal, man. Look at,
Alex
oh, here it
Pereira
is.
versus
There it is, a porn stash.
Junior
Look at
Alpha.
him.
This was an action-packed fight. In this fight, we saw how effective the right knee of Pereira is. We also saw that if the opponent shells up against Pereira, his offense will simply make them crumble. From
Oh
pull-down
my,
right
look at
hooks
that.
and combination punching,
Beautiful.
he showed us how to use high-level boxing in the kickboxing arena. If the opponent is all shelled up, he will use the left jumping knee. To finish the fight, Pereira used the lead uppercut to the right hook.
Ooh. Wait. Oh, that was nice. That was sneaky. That was a sneaky
Alex
uppercut
Pereira
right there.
versus Dustin Jacoby. Against Dustin Jacoby, who is now a UFC light heavyweight prospect, Pereira came out with a high guard. The earlier we went into Pereira's career, the more we saw a traditional guard. His boxing, as always, was sharp here. When Jacoby threw the jab, Pereira slips while throwing his signature left hook, landing again on the chin while the opponent protects the jaw. He was able to do this twice in a row.
Bro.
Eventually, he corners Jacoby,
The
and
way
then
he
chains
the way he times that fucking hook, bro, it's insane.
the right knee into left hook to finish the fight.
Oh, again, the dude hit the rope. Oh my god.
Alex Pereira versus Matias Adaro.
Oh, this is old as hell.
In this fight, Pereira was still unrefined as a kickboxer. He was losing the fight until he lands a stiff jab.
Oh,
However,
the
his right
jab.
knee was already quite developed, and he spears the opponent as he jabs and loaded his overhand. When they reset, the same thing happens again.
Oh my
Throughout the
god.
fight, they brought it out until Pereira finishes it with a right knee, followed by a 1-2-3 combination.
Yep, it's over to that. Phew.
Alex Pereira versus Marcelo Cruz.
They've been made right here.
In this MMA fight, Pereira launches an overhand over the opponent's jab and rocks him.
Oh
Then he
my
easily
oh.
combinations up and finishes the fight.
Oh, it's over. Come
Alex
on,
Pereira
Rex.
versus Simon Marcus 2. This wasn't a
Jesus.
knockout, but Pereira hurt the great Muay Thai and kickboxing champion Simon Marcus in their second fight. Against Marcus's feinting jab,
Wait,
he
who
throws
the
a
hell is
counter to
that?
Marcus 2. Then he easily combination. Alex Pereira versus Simon Marcus 2. This wasn't a knockout, but Pereira hurt the great Muay Thai and kickboxing champion Simon Marcus in their second fight. Against Marcus's feinting jab, he throws an overhand that hit Marcus clean. When Marcus backed out of the clinch, Pereira hit a beautiful combination. It was a perfect chain of a rear uppercut into a left hook and then a right knee to the head.
Damn.
And as Marcus backed out again, he ate a left head kick. The head kick was set up by a left hook that Marcus was trying to evade. As Marcus bit down on his shield and started swinging, Pereira again ducked out to the left and loaded his signature left hook to drop
Look
Marcus.
at that.
And now Simon
Oh.
and he got caught with a left
Wow.
hook. What a
Left hook,
quick
man.
bomb.
One of the greatest left hooks in boxing, dog.
By the way,
Or
if you
in
haven't
MMA,
subscribed,
you know what
here's
I'm
what our
saying?
reaction would be if you do.
Hey, I know you don't like to smile much. Can you give us one?
I'm Lawrence Kenshin, and thank you for watching all of the knockouts of Poatan. In a few days, we will reveal the epic breakdown of how Israel Adesanya can defeat Alex Pereira.
And he does beat him. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. There it is, Alex Pereira on knockouts. This is all before the UFC, so it just shows his development throughout the years, man, and just shows how good he is. And just watching this won't surprise you that he has done so good, you know, in the UFC. He's pretty much already a Hall of Famer in glory. Two-time weight division champion in glory as well. So yeah, and he's also obviously a UFC Hall of Famer at this point. But yeah, man, let me know guys what you think about Alex Pereira, the fucking Poatan, Hand of Stone. But yeah, peace out.